beautifuls. This is Sananda Kryst of Pleiadianportal.com and welcome. And what an amazing, expansive weekend. So much was going on, as I'm sure many of you are aware of or felt. I feel a totally new energy that is on this earth. It's just beautiful. I did write down a bunch of stuff down in my journal because I know I would forget. I wished I could have been on here yesterday to give that to you, but this avatar, this physical body of mine was exhausted, and I actually slept most of the day. So I was taking care of myself and going with that. So what I'm going to do is just backtrack a little bit so you know kind of what's going on. About on the 8th, January 8th, I received a name of one of my, I guess you could say, leadership roles, which is I received the name of the Pleiadian Council of Light. And so what I am here to do was to establish this council here on Earth. It's a council of 9. And this 9 is a nomadic entity number that represents myself. So I'll continue with that. It's not like a group you can join or necessarily follow at this time. It's very private. There's only 3 of us in the council right now, and we'll be expanding to the 9. And what we are here to do is we each have our individual paths, but we also as a group will be working with humanitarian efforts in anything and geared towards unity consciousness on a very huge global platform. So that will all be taking place, and I feel like the members are going to be arriving quicker than I maybe first thought, and that's okay. It's just, it happens as it happens. It's will all take place. So after that, what I heard is I am no longer, quote, channeling the Pleiadians in the regards of how channeling is normally done. They are now communicating to me through telepathy. So that is kind of an upgrade for me and a new way of communicating with them. So I won't go necessarily into a channeling mode. I do need to be quiet, or as I listen to them, or as they are saying to me now, it will be like as if it is infused knowledge, and I will just be speaking, and it's actually information coming from them. So, okay, so that's something new that will be going forward. And so what some of you may have seen my video, I posted LaRue and a double portal. I was called to go to Missoula, Montana and unite with a beautiful Pleiadian sister of mine who also has a portal, and she reminded me, had the knowledge that we actually had the matrix set up for us to work and connect and become a double portal. And this was being done and overseen by the great white tiger race. And they are known for their technology. So as I see the 2 of us, I see a great white tiger in between us. They're kind of like, you could imagine them looking like a white tiger we have here on Earth with big blue eyes, but they are very large. And like I said, they're known for their technology. So as I arrived into Missoula, I was there to drop codes. I was dropping codes along the way. I was dropping codes in her house. That was, was there to do and to work together. So they put me to work right away. I got in late Friday night, and I could tell that my portal was working. And then Saturday, she and I were guided to a spot called Lake Como, where we proceeded to bring in the energies, combine our portals, activate our double portal, and bring in the energies from LaRue and the Aborigines. And that's what my other video is about, so I won't go on with that. But it was just simply amazing, and it didn't stop from there. That night I was very blessed to see my dear friend Asia Andromeda, who I haven't seen physically for 2 years that I met in Egypt. So we had dinner with her and her family Saturday night, and it was interesting when the three of us were first standing together. It was like, whew, our energy shot up for about 3 seconds, and we knew like something was going on, that we were doing our work together, what was needed to be done. And that kind of transpired throughout the evenings, but that first initial shot of energy that went up, we knew we were calibrating something, you know, on a multi-dimensional layer, and it was beautiful, and it was fun. I was so happy to see her. Then I went to bed, and all I remember, I know that my portal was open. I remember seeing a great galactic mothership coming through my portal with the scout ships alongside of it. I began to feel a heat burning sensation in my solar plexus, and I felt like I needed to give birth to something. So I just put my one hand on my solar plexus and the other one on my or solar plexus and the other one on my sacral, and what transpired was this large bang, and I saw this beautiful, amazing star. So what I had done is I had birthed a new star, some may say a planet, but what this was is the energetic container that I will hold for the Pleiadian Council of Light. So that's kind of just, I guess, still blows my mind that we are able to do that, and that just takes place on a multi-dimensional level. And I want to say, first of all, when I say that I am doing this, this is not coming from ego. This is what my avatar is capable of doing. It is my piece of the puzzle in the big, grand plan of everything. It's one little piece of it, and it's just goes to show you what each one of us is capable of doing. So I am doing my part in getting the earth into the process of the ascension and the awakening that is occurring. And so I am going to continue to do so, and I'm going to continue to tell you what is transpiring on in my world as my piece of the puzzle. And as you may know, you're going to see, as it's already happening, quite a few people are coming through channeling and doing light language. So it is already transpiring. It's on a roll. It's happening. So let me see what else happened that night. Oh yeah, the other big item that happened was we carry the solar system within our body, and what I saw was Pluto. It was like a Pluto, Saturn, Mercury, and also Jupiter and stuff. It was like the planets were going bing, 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 and it was like snap. I literally felt and heard like a snap within me of going into alignment or lining up those planets. So that was, yeah, I guess it was interesting. We'll see what takes place from there. I'm hearing it was just putting me into alignment with the solar system to be of greater service and greater good. So I am so pleased for that. And Sunday we met together. I went and did a group meditation, and it was a small group, but a very powerful group. And what transpired that many of us saw was kind of, I guess, a validation to what had taken place in LaRue, where I saw a very large, one may say an atomic explosion. It was that big, but it was of beautiful divine light. And that divine light was the unity consciousness that is, which now is spreading. It has spread across the globe and out. There's like this beautiful overlay, you could say, over Earth now of the unity Christ consciousness. And yeah, it was pretty amazing to see and to have validation from other people saying they saw the same thing. So let's see what else happened. I received an upgrade to my healing hands. So if you listen or follow me with any of my Pleiadian light language videos or any type where I'm going to be working now with my hands, I've received an upgrade to my healing. So that going forward will be very advantageous for everyone, that I'm here to help get you into your alignment and get you on your journey to your soul's path. Also, that day, Sunday, we were called and guided, my friend and I, to go to an ancient medicine tree that is near Missoula, or probably like an hour away from Missoula. And we went there and we actually grounded in all the energies that we were receiving, because we had a lot of it sitting up here. So we went to this site, and with the sacred energy was able for us to bring it down in through our bodies and into the earth and to stabilize it. And there was more work that transpired last night, but that was another with another divine beauty. So stuff is happening, stuff is going on. A lot of multidimensional work is going on, that more than you may realize. You may also be doing this in your sleep and not realizing that your higher self is taken care of. So that is a kind of an update to my powerful packed weekend. I am going to take it easy a little bit. I am being guided to do Pleiadian portal experiences live. It's going to be on Instagram. I'm being guided. I feel like I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm looking around 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. So this is where I open myself up, and you can come and go to the Pleiades Healing Center and experience this. And just, I never know what transpires. Lately there's been a kind of a healing or an activation that takes place. It's not going to be long. All I ask that if you want to join us, please do a clearing ahead of time. Like I said, I'm going to be doing it live, just so you have an experience of what's going on, that this is what I do, this is what I'm here for, is to help transition you and get you into your alignment to your soul's mission. It's very progressive. What this is going to do is giving you a taste of the work and what is possible. And for some of you, it's going to feel like home. And I welcome you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the portal. And with that, I'm going to say namaste. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.